Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Post Class Podcast, the only podcast where teenagers pretend to know more than the people who actually get paid to do this. Hello, my name is Malachi. I'll be your host today, and as normal, I am joined by TJ.
Yo.
And today will be a mainly NFL episode. We are going to cover the NFL preseason and how that's going, and then we are going to have our AFC predictions for this upcoming year. TJ, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
No, I'm chilling as always. We're going to hop right
good.
into it. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to hop right into it. No jibber jabber here. We're going to start with the NFL preseason. And the reason why I want to get straight into it is because I have to get something off my chest. TJ knew I was going to do this at the beginning of this episode. He knew this is how I wanted to start. I am a Giants fan. I live in Brooklyn. I live in New York. Giants, I need you to look me in my eyes when I say this. Y'all are making the stupidest mistake that I have ever seen. We currently have Daniel Turnovers at quarterback. Danny Dimes, Danny Doodoo, whatever you want to call him. That man, we have seen that this man hasn't been capable. He had one good year and we paid him $160 million. At this point, I would be more comfortable with Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. I would be more comfortable with basically every other quarterback in the league. There's no reason why we should have a bottom 5 quarterback in the league and be paying him like he's top money. If he's struggling in the preseason, throwing pick sixes in the preseason, while Mahomes is throwing behind the back passes, what are we doing? At this point, start Drew Lock. And I do not Drew Lock. He's one of the coolest men alive when it comes to football. I don't want him starting. But at this point, I would rather him sitting on the bench than go trying to dot up the other team than Daniel, because he literally can't throw. His decision-making is poor. He can only run the ball. We see what happens when you put him in a system where he has to sit in the pocket and make decisions. Again, for somebody that can't make decisions and doesn't have that accurate of an arm, why is he at quarterback? Why is he our starting quarterback? Look, free our entire wide receiver room. Just free our entire wide receiver. In fact, free the whole Giants.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
Bro, because you saw that post the other day, like, the wide receiver core is just all together, and they captured it like, we pray for a better quarterback, man. In Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen. Because at this point, if Daniel Jones is our starting quarterback, 3-14 season incoming. It's really that simple. That bandwagon over there, he's not a bandwagon because he was in Virginia and Baltimore. It's not that far away. But this man to my left, he gets to enjoy his season. He gets to have number one worthy seasons. His quarterback just won the MVP. He has nothing. Shut up, choker. But there is nothing for him to be upset about during this preseason. He is chilling. He's literally not even going to talk about his team today because they're chilling.
The defense is locked in too. That Nate Wiggins dude that we drafted from Clemson, bro. That's defense rookie right there.
That's what he gets to talk about. Go ahead.
Defensive rookie of the year. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, yeah.
That's what he gets to talk about. He gets to talk about defensive rookie of the year, and I'm over here crying and complaining and begging y'all to drop Daniel Jones. Us fans deserve better. The whole team deserves better. I think Daniel Jones is an amazing human, but he's just not fit to be a starting quarterback in the NFL at this very moment, or he needs to go to a different system, because the NFL has figured it out. We have figured him out. If we make him make decisions in the pocket, then you might as well just start season goodbye. And that's all I have to say about that. Switching gears.
I think Danny just needs to restart though. Like, I think he, that one good season, got the money, let the money get to him. He don't know what to do now, and then he gets hurt so much too.
There's no redeemable factors about him, because for a Russian quarterback, he is not very. He can't stay on the field. One healthy season, and I will cherish that one healthy season in my heart, because that was a time as a football fan. Because I started as a football fan late, I did not get to witness any of my teams doing well. I just missed OBJ because I was a basketball fan at the time. I will always hold that season in my heart, because what is this?
I mean, if he does run down, you better hope he just don't trip.
I hate this. I'm gonna hate football season coming up. If my fantasy football team isn't doing well, I'm gonna hate football season. But speaking of teams that had a horrible quarterback to a team that has two mediocre quarterbacks, we're going to switch to the Steelers and their quarterback situation right now. It is Russell Wilson versus Justin Fields. TJ, who do you have any strong opinions about this? Because I know I do. That's why I brought it up second.
Give me my man Justin Fields starting, bro.
Thank you.
Because see, everybody was saying obviously, he didn't put up the numbers in Chicago, but he had no O-line to protect them. He's averaging 100 scramble yards in a quarter, bro. And they got him DJ Moore last year, but that's it, bro. He just had no protection and he just gotta panic every time he get the ball, bro. But since he actually got protection now, their wide receiver core ain't that good, but at least he got time and can actually throw to some people,
Pickens on top. But also on top of that, it's just, I agree. And it's just, what does Russell Wilson do better than Justin Fields? Because they both have good instincts. They're basically the exact same player, except that at this point in their career, it's just that Russell Wilson is way worse of a runner than Justin Fields is. Thank you to Elite Takes Nico on pointing this out. I don't want to steal that man's work. If you really want an in-depth 2-minute video about it, I would go check out his page. But when he said it all clicked, because watching the games, you can see that they both don't throw up the winner. They both have they both have good accuracy, and they both have mediocre oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. They both have mediocre reactions. They don't always do what you need them to do. But when it comes to scrambling the ball, Justin Fields is much better. And you have a higher chance of getting Justin Fields to become a better quarterback than you do Russell Wilson, who's out of the prime of his career, let's be honest. So there's no reason why Russell Wilson should be starting. I feel like you give Justin Fields the full season start, and if Russell Wilson gets mad, he gets mad. What's he going to do, leave? Just let him get coached up for a year and just see where this goes. But with that being said, I don't think y'all are going to do well this season. That's a little insight into my predictions.
Yeah, right. See, y'all Steelers always be beating us Ravens in the regular season, but that don't even matter for them.
They don't. Is there something that you wanted to talk about for the NFC, the preseason, before we get into these AFC predictions?
Please, for the love of God, get Patrick Mahomes behind the back pass off my feed, bro. I understand it's a behind the back pass, but one, he tossed it 2 yards. I could do that second try, and then two, I'm just a Mahomes hater, honestly. I'm not even gonna bullshit you, but please, at all costs, for the love of my life, do not let the Chiefs repeat a Super Bowl, bro. Because if they do, I promise you, I will not watch a single NFL game again. I promise you that.
Hey, clip that. Clip that. Clip that.
And also, what you call it? Hassan Reddick. You gonna request a trade because they didn't give you money, and then you gonna get signed to the Jets, and then they ain't gonna give you money. Just come on to Baltimore, man. We'll give you.
Hey, no, do not go to that bandwagon team. You leave Baltimore alone. Also, really quickly before we get into these AFC predictions, no, I'm hating on y'all. Y'all will not do better than my Giants. Before we hop into this, the Patriots quarterback situation, because we did have a discussion about this before the podcast, and I was going to drop kick you through the screen. Go ahead and tell the viewers the absolute ridiculousness. In fact, no, not even ridiculous. The absolute bullshit that you told me.
Bro, that's not even bullshit. Give me Joe Milton. I do not want to see Drake Mayo, nor do I want to see Jacoby Brisket on that field, bro. Bro, Joe Milton, he got everything you want. He got a cannon. He got that vision. He can scramble if you need to. When he get out that pocket and has to extend the plays, he ain't messing up like Danny Dimes. That's a personal hate crime right there. But Joe Milton is just so poised. It's just the game's just coming easy to him. Just like how Caleb Williams is, even though I don't like him. But
you have fell
give me
into
Joe Milton. You'll be one.
You have fell into the trap. that the Patriots fell in, and that a lot of college football fans fell in. I forgot what college he went to.
Tennessee.
But then a lot of Tennessee fans went to. Thank you for that. This has happened before, where he has done abundantly in practice. He has done amazing in the preseason, but we have shown that when it comes to regular season football, that man just isn't. He doesn't have it. We've been through this exact song and dance before. He can't commit. He can't do well when it comes to the biggest levels, and it's just something that he's just a good practice player. Give Drake May the opportunity, because Drake May, we have seen what Drake May has been able to do. He hasn't been thriving, but he's been getting his feet wet. He's been doing relatively well in preseason. And I just feel like, while Drake May, he's flashy, he could do better, he could launch it down the field. We're just going to see during the regular season, when he's put on the field, him launching it down the field is going to end up in 3 interception games instead of ending up like in an actual usable and feasible manner. He's just gonna choke like he did in college football.
Bro, Joe Milton got hurt. That's why. Nah, but
I don't believe it.
Bro, come on, man.
I don't believe in him.
Though. Bro, Drake May, all he's done this preseason, I mean, he probably had 2 good passes, but he just be throwing checkdowns, bro, or screen passes.
I think that if we believe in Drake May, as he gets more and more comfortable, we're gonna see that he's actually NFL starting caliber QB. And
with Mac Jones, last year, bro, if his receiver was deep, 20 yards or even deeper, bro, he's not making that throw. Hey, Joe Milton, as long as Joe Milton sees you open, he is gonna lay that ball right in your basket, bro, right in those hands for you to catch, bro, perfectly.
Not too much on my boy, because that man is thriving in Jacksonville. He is.
I forgot he went to Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville right now, he is happy as hell. So when he has a bounce back season,
you don't even got to do nothing.
When he has a bounce back season, watch. If God forbid that man Lawrence gets hurt, we gonna see the comeback of Mac Jones.
And Mac Jones, he gets free wins now. He don't got to work. He don't got to do nothing. Just sit back, keep the bench warm, call it a day.
Moving on. Speaking of calling it a day, we're gonna call it a day for the preseason talk, and we're going to get into our AFC predictions. We're going to do 1 through 15, starting with 15 and working our way up. TJ, go ahead and start and give us your number 15. 16.
At number 16, I got Tennessee Titans. I have no faith in them. Will Levis, I could care less about that mayonnaise guy. There's no one in Tennessee now that King Henry's gone. Or, besides the Jarius Sneed that they have, there's, no future for, Titans. There's, no way you could just see them getting better this way, leading up to this way, and I got no faith in them.
At my 15, even though I was just hyping up their quarterback, I have the Patriots. They have no weapons. They have defense and an offense with no weapons, and that's just gonna lead. That and a rookie quarterback is just gonna lead to a horrible season for y'all. I'm upset for y'all Patriots fans, but no, I'm not. Y'all had damn near 2 decades of happiness. Y'all gotta struggle now, like the rest of us, punks.
Yeah. Thank God. All right, number 15, I got Denver Broncos.
My 15. Go ahead.
Who you got? No, say who you got?
I have the Titans here. So really quickly, because you already covered the Titans. Again, it's just Will Levis and a bunch of backups. They're clearly gonna tank to try to do well in this next draft class, and it's just not gonna be a fun to watch now that y'all have literally nobody at running back. But go ahead.
Yeah, and then with the Broncos, under Sean Payton's career, he never had a rookie quarterback throw a touchdown. That may change now, but Broncos, I don't see y'all getting any better than what y'all did if y'all did that bad with Russell Wilson.
Go ahead and name your 14.
14, I got New England Patriots.
Okay, so we already covered that, if you want to go over that really quickly.
Unless they give Joe Milton, they'll get a couple extra wins, but the defense really, they wasn't the best, but, they kept them in, a couple close games last year. It was just the offense that kept, selling them, but, now that y'all cut Juju, even though he wasn't doing any good anyway, I can't even tell you what receivers on that team anyways, or even on the defense, honestly.
This is where I have the Broncos. I have a little bit of belief in Bo Nix. I almost called him Joe Mix. Bo Nix to do well this season. I think that the Broncos are a little bit more adept and a little bit more ready than the previous two teams that I named. But then again, these are the bottom feeder teams. Who do you have at number 12?
No, 13, 13.
13. I apologize. Oh, so still bottom feeder teams because we should have the same number 13.
I got the Raiders.
I got the Raiders.
Hey, free Max Crosby and Devontae Adams out of Oakland for babies, bro.
Free Devontae. Don't free that race. No, I'm kidding. Free both of them because that team is gonna suck.
Y'all need a freedom. Like, who's their quarterback now? Like Gardner Minshew.
Is Gardner starting? I don't even know who y'all starting quarterback is. I pray for y'all.
Devontae Adams is getting thrown hospital balls, and like Max Crosby doing everything he can, going all the way up and down the field, and he just a bunch of backups, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going to be skipping a lot of Raiders games this year because at least the other teams are going to be bad but fun. Y'all are just going to be bad and bad. So, it is what it is.
All right, number 12, I got the Colts.
Number 12, I have the Colts.
Now, see, hey, Anthony Richardson comeback season, do not let Joe Flacco step on that field unless Anthony Richardson is hurt.
Let Joe Flacco start the first game and tell him to keep throwing like it's 2005, bro. Let that man
But like Anthony Richardson is like a much bigger Joe Milton, if you honestly think about it.
That is fair. But yeah, y'all are gonna suck.
Yeah.
I hope y'all do better than last year.
I mean, y'all got Michael Pittman, but I don't know who else y'all got.
Y'all offensive line is solid.
Yeah. Or yeah, my O-line been solid for like past like 2-3 years.
I don't know. Y'all might as well become bandwagon
I got a little hope for them.
Nothing's happening in Indianapolis besides the fact that WWE's bringing their pay-per-views there for a couple of months. Who do you have at 11?
11. I don't want them here, but I got the Chargers.
I have the Chargers much higher. I have the Browns at number 11.
Hear me out. Justin Herbert, great QB. I love that man. But one, he don't got no receivers now. I mean, Joe Alt might as well run like a screen, blocking and screen, Because, like, I mean, but, like, the defense going to have to carry, though. But, like, Bosa and Khalil Mack both getting older, both kind of had, Khalil Mack did good last year, but they both, like, their production keep going down, kind of choked in some of them games that they needed to win. But, like, Quentin, who was that rookie for them last year? Quentin Johnston? Something like that from TCU? I hate that man so much, bro. Like, he's dropping easy passes for Justin. Everybody calling Justin a bum because he dropped it.
I have more faith in their team. I think that we could get a carry season like we did a couple of years ago. But this is where I have the Browns. Y'all, Deshaun Watson, just keep that man away from me at all costs. I want that man nowhere near me, and I want him nowhere near a football field because he sucked last year too. Y'all defense cannot carry y'all when y'all have him at quarterback. Have fun paying him for the next couple of years because y'all team is going to stink.
He don't deserve $230,000 or $30 million guaranteed.
Also, this is just personal. I just don't think y'all could recreate the magic that you had last year. You had a very magical run towards the end of the season. I just don't think it could be recreated that easily.
You got him much higher than I do.
Yes, I do.
Or much lower, I mean.
Oh.
At number 10, I got the Cleveland Browns. Nah, but like, keep that man away from the field. That man wants to have an insane comeback against my team, which was blasphemy. But Nick Chubb comeback season, he going take out Minka's knee this year since he took him out last year. But like, they defense, like they corners is on lock. I'm not even gonna lie. You still got Myles Garrett too with Zadarius Smith on the other end too. But like, I don't think Cleveland's just that team that's gonna be able to like capitalize, and like get up into the playoffs,
All right, here's my first hear me out. I have a couple of these throughout my predictions. Look, my hands are in the air. I have the Steelers. I have the Steelers not finishing above 500. Wait. Comments,
I was
wait.
clapping.
I know you're clapping. You're a Ravens fan. Comments, viewers, wait. Hear me out. Y'all have nobody at quarterback, and your schedule just got tougher. It's really that simple. Y'all have a huge quarterback battle with two people who can't throw accurately, and if Russell Wilson starts more than 5 games, y'all aren't making the playoffs. If he doesn't, then I could place y'all maybe like 2 spots higher at like 8, but y'all aren't making the playoffs. I highly doubt y'all make it above 500. And Mike Tomlin should quit before he finishes below 500, just to keep the record.
Hey, best Virginia NFL coach all time. At number 9. Wait, were you done?
Nah, I was done. Go ahead.
Number 9. But hear me out.
No.
I understand he's coming back, but I got the Jets at 9. Now, hear me out. This man, we've been, bro, look. Obviously, we love A-Rod. He got Garrett Wilson, all right? But, like, even like the Jets defense last year, offense, I'm not even going to say too much because, I mean, Zach Wilson just throws to, like, ghosts and all that. But, like, they defense, like, Quentin Williams, going straight down.
Nope, I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. This is gonna be our first. This is gonna be our first full argument on this damn podcast. What do you mean number 9? You don't even have them. I don't have them high. You don't have them finishing in the playoffs, TJ. But you do realize they have one of the best quarterbacks of all time, definitely top 5, arguably top 3. You do realize they still have one of the best receiving courts and one of the best defensive offensive line is solid, and they have one of the best coaching staffs. Arguably, depending on how much.
Yeah, Clippers right now, the Jets are not making a playoff.
Are you stupid?
I'm not stupid. They are not making a playoff. I'm standing on that.
Bro, they have the best quarterback of all time and a great receiving core and a great defense. What more do you need? You need Jesus on your team?
If they do make the playoffs, they're going to be a 7 seed, and they're getting bounced out the first round.
That's where I have them. Spoiler for the rest of my list. Skip to me. I have them as the 6 seed. I don't think that they're going to be the best team in the league, but I still have them finishing high because what has you finishing low? What, you don't believe in Aaron Rodgers? We see what happened when you don't believe in Aaron Rodgers. What, you don't believe in the receiving core? You don't believe in the deep? What don't you believe in? Go ahead, tell me you don't believe in the special teams.
No, special teams, I love them. Don't get me wrong. It's they O-line that got Aaron Rodgers fucked up last year, even though it was a turf for real. But
exactly, it wasn't even the O-line; it was the turf. He got ate by the turf monster. What do you want? I
mean, they let the D-line get to him, and then he got his Achilles tear. But the D-line, I don't care about Quentin Williams. Quentin Williams is not what he used to be, bro. They is going down. I'm telling you, the Jets are not going to be nothing special. I'm going to love to see Aaron Rodgers. You don't believe in their lines?
Their O-line one is solid. It's not horrible. It's solid. And their D-line is good. Those are both, like, middle-of-the-pack lines. And you're saying that that's what's going to drop them to the 9 seed?
Bro, I'm saying they're not going to make the playoffs.
You have the Steelers above them?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, you're...
Yes.
Keep going.
I'm not...
We're going to keep going. Because I will argue this all day.
Number 8, I got Steelers.
Did you skip 9?
9 was the Jets. Wait.
Oh, no, I didn't say my number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Oh, boy.
9, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just, like...
What are we doing, Malachi?
It's just like,
what are you doing?
I believe. I don't believe they have no weapons, but I do believe that Trevor Lawrence can at least carry them.
You don't believe in Evan Ingram?
No. I don't believe.
Like you don't believe in like that one Cardinals receiver. I forgot his name, but they nice like that, bro.
I don't believe in the Jags, bro. It's really that simple. It's just like, I believe that y'all will have another decent year, but we have seen it time and time again when the moment matters, when the pressure's high, you just can't get it done. You have one clutch moment. You have one clutch game.
7-0 from the Chargers.
Yes, you have one clutch game. And it was the Chargers!
When they was good.
The Chargers stink. And in general, I'm sorry, Chargers fans. I don't believe in the Jags. You have one clutch moment. What happened last year? Drop
do you not
pass.
believe in?
What happened last year?
Travis Etienne?
No, what happened last year? I'm sorry. Like, I love y'all team. Y'all will be a fun team. I just don't see y'all finishing above 9. Go ahead and say your number.
We debated my number 8 then. I got Steelers at 8.
Oh, okay. We already talked about them at my number 8.
Oh, you're 8? Oh, Lord. God, please help me. Lord. Who you got?
My number 8, I have the Dolphins.
Actually, you know what? I'm okay with that. Actually.
You're okay.
That's very debatable, but I'm okay with that. Actually.
I just don't think. I think that Tyreek Hill just literally can't carry. He has Tua. He has Tua turned the ball over at quarterback. We have Waddle, but like he's been dealing with injuries since last year. We have a new running back, right? Y'all have a new speedy running back.
Devon Achane.
Right. Y'all are
it's just
very
injuries
good.
that killed him, bro.
Yeah, I just don't think that y'all can sustain injuries. And I think that in the clutch moments, we've seen it where Tua can do nothing. Tua disappears. Tua magic trick gone.
Let alone do anything good against good teams.
Exactly. So I just don't think that. I think that this is a year where we learn that you need a good quarterback to be a good team. At least when it comes to Miami's.
Starting with the playoff. Number 7.
Oh wait.
I got.
Go ahead. Wait, who was your 8 again? Let me make sure.
Pittsburgh.
Okay. Go ahead. Say your number 7.
At number 7, I got the Jaguars sneaking in.
I have the Jaguars sneaking in. No, I don't. We just talked about them. I have the Chargers. I have the Chargers sneaking in. Sorry. We talked about both of them already.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I mean, like, come on. Like, Jacksonville even got Josh Allen, bro. Like, trust, bro. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm pretty sure he got paid. I'm not sure, but like Josh Allen he's gonna be one of them top edge rushers once TJ Watt goes. But come on, man, y'all gotta put respect on Jacksonville.
Really quickly on the Chargers, I think that the defense can do really well, and I think that the offense isn't gonna struggle as bad as we think they are. I think that they're gonna click. It's gonna be one of the years where we find a random person pop out of nowhere and actually be solid. I just think that, we could. I just think that they're going to sneak in. I think that they have that gene to sneak into the playoffs and lose in the first round to my number 1 seed. Who is your
number
6?
6, very debatable, but I got Miami barely sneaking in though. I'm not.
My number 6. I'm gonna point out my number 6 really quickly before you talk about this because we did talk about them already. This is where I had the Jets. But go ahead.
I mean, with Miami, Tyreek Hill, once she gets the ball, you better hope you can at least touch them while the ball is still in the air. Devon Achane, if he's not, like, injured, that man's a damn speed demon with Tyreek Hill as well. Same with Waddle. And then, like, they defense, like, Bradley Chubb got hurt against my team, but... And what's the other dude, Jalen Phillips?
I think so,
too. And then, like, Jalen Ramsey missed, like, the first couple games. And then you got Xavier Howard with, 5 baby mamas from just like Tyreek Hill. But like, they got like elite. And you even got Christian Wilkins. Wait, no, he got traded, never mind. But like, they got like elite people at like, where do you meet them at, bro? Like, they gonna sneak in when the game matters, so they gonna sell, but yeah.
We talked about my number 6 in that huge argument. Who's your number 5?
Number 5, I got Cincinnati.
Ooh, my number 5 is also Cincinnati. I'll let you take this one since they're in your division.
Honestly, get Jamar Chase's money right now. I need him on the field for my fantasy team. I did not draft him for him not to be on the field. But honestly, the running game is not going to be there since Joe Mixon, with the Texans now. But like, their O-line got way better. You got Jamar and T. Higgins and give them both their contract. And like, their defense getting better. Trey Hendrickson, very underrated player. I don't know why everybody hate him, but like, I'm telling y'all, the Bengals, They should have got Jay Jettis. That would been my number one. I'm glazing, but yeah.
I'll agree. Trade Jay Jettis over there, and I believe that as long as there's no injuries, y'all are one of the best teams in the league. I just think it's gonna take a couple of games for y'all to get to end season like vulnerability. Who's your number 4?
Number 4, I got Buffalo.
I have Buffalo.
Sure, I mean, like, you can't take Josh Allen's talent like away, but like Keon Coleman, he gonna do something for him. Defense, yeah. I mean, Von Miller isn't Von Miller no more, but like Buffalo's still gonna get the job done somehow, some way. Whether it's Josh Allen running for like 80, 90 yards a game, or him throwing like 6, 7 interceptions every week, but like Buffalo gonna get it done.
Really quick to piggyback on that. It's just always, they're one of them teams, as you said, that just like it always happens. You can't root against them. They might choke in the playoffs, but they will always make it there just based off talent alone. I'm just hoping that Keon Coleman is as good as football as he is funny, and that the defense can stick up for one more year before they cripple to dust. Who's your number 3?
Number 3, I got the Texans.
Number 3, I think we have the same top 3 actually, because we have the Texans. That's 3 in a row that we've matched now.
Bro, I know CJ was just a rookie last year, but
that man's a dog.
He literally got everything around him, like how Brock Purdy does. Except, like, you got Noah Brown, you got Joe Mixon, you got Dalton Schultz, Nico, who had a hell of a year.
Stephon Diggs now.
Stephon Diggs, who's gonna get mad at him after the first week of not getting the ball. And then that defense with Will Anderson Jr., Derek Sinley, Petrie, Houston's gonna be they're gonna be one of them teams now where they like Buffalo, you know, they just gonna get in the playoffs each year, you know.
I agree with you, but I think that if this is a big if Will Stroud turns out to be the dog that we all think he is, they're gonna be one of them teams like the Chiefs or in the NFC, like the Cowboys or like the Eagles, where they're always in contention for the Super Bowl just based off talent. They are really that good. The roster construction is that good. They spent so little time rebuilding, and they're just one of the strongest teams in the AFC. Who do you have number 2?
Number 2, I know you don't hate me for this. I know you don't hate me for this. All right. At number 2, I got the Baltimore Ravens.
At number 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, you actually? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I want us to be number 1, but like knowing Mahomes, you know, with that money, you know, and like Pacheco, Kelsey, Chris Jones, Big So, and Chiefs just gonna find a way to get number 1.
I disagree. I think that the Chiefs are at that point in a dynasty where you say, regular season, what's that? Call me when it's playoff time. I think they're at that point in their dynasty where they don't really care about the regular season. I think they're still going to be a really good team. I feel like they're going to drop a couple of games that we don't expect them to drop. I think that they're just like going to be the teams that like makes it into the playoffs, makes it to 2 seed, and doesn't care enough about making the 1 seed, because no matter where they play, they are confident that they could pull it out. And that's why I have the Ravens number 1, because they're a team that really cares about seeding. We're going to see one of the best running duos of all time with Lamar and with Derek, and they are going to pull out the regular season. Because they care that much more about the regular season, because the Chiefs at this point, we have to say it, they're a damn dynasty.
And don't get me wrong, like, it's not like you can double Lamar and you can't double Derrick Henry, but also with likely having like that season when Andrews got hurt, you can't double one of the 2 either anyway. So like it's gonna be very mismatched, bro. That triple option gonna be crazy though. But yeah, and then you got Zay Flowers. I mean, we need another receiver, but like yeah, Roquan Smith Defense Player of the Year this year, and Roquan we trust.
Oh my God, I didn't even know who that was. Sorry, I got a text. And that is our AFC predictions. We are going to come out with our playoff predictions next time we talk NFL. But the next episode will be, I think, do not quote me on this, I think it will be NBA related. I think it's either NBA or baseball. Oh, wait. I don't know what the next episode is going to be because I don't know in the order of which I'm going to post it. But I do think that there's an NBA coming soon because we have to do the West. I'm going to bring in some special guests for soccer coming very, very soon. Keep your eyes out for that. And we're going to do, and once it gets closer to Clash at the Castle, so next week, we will have some multitude of wrestling content coming very soon. I have been Malachi. That has been TJ. Say bye.
See ya. Hey, Ravens on top. And remember, I don't know. That's all you need to remember.
Hey, always still in the famous words of Xavier Word / Austin Creed. Always and forever, keep it tight. Deuces.